Hello everyone, friends. Today we're trading with the broker pocket option. I'll be trading based on support and resistance levels with an expiration time of 5 minutes and a trade amount of $25. Well, let's get started and see what's happening in the market where we can make some money or at least open some trades. I'll switch to the 5-minute time frame. Let's take a look at the charts. British pound, Canadian dollar. We have a local maximum here, I think. I'll open a trade for a decrease. Why not give it a try? This is our zone, hopefully for a price reversal. The euro-dollar pair is also actively rising at this moment. Should we expect a potential reversal here, or will the price continue to go even higher? Let's take a look at this quickly. Well, why not consider it? But I'm honestly not entirely sure this trade will close in a profit, though the chart pattern is quite interesting. There was some kind of false breakout of the zone. Well, not really a zone. Actually, our main support zone is located lower, somewhere around here, so right now the price is sitting way above that zone. But there is still a decent chance the next candle will be red. Accordingly, we might get something like an engulfing pattern. A similar setup might form here. Overall, I'm expecting the price to go down here. British pound to Australian dollar, this is a trade for an increase. Here, things are much simpler for us. No need to guess, we have a support zone. There have been many price reversals from this zone. We're waiting for the price to go up. Euro to Australian dollar, it's the same situation. A local minimum, the price has hit the zone, and there have been many reversals from this same zone. I'm also expecting the price to go up. Australian dollar to US dollar. Well, actually, in theory, you could take a bit of a risk here too. The price is slightly above the local maximum. Yeah, I think I will go ahead and take the risk. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend opening such trades. There's too much risk that the price could just keep going higher. What am I relying on right now? Why did I open this trade? Here's our local maximum. There's a chance this is a false breakout, but to find out, I'm taking a risk right now with a $25 bet. So I'm prepared to lose in advance. But if the trade closes with a positive profit margin, then the broker will pay me 79% of the total bet amount. But the risks are probably higher than usual, so that's why I wouldn't recommend you open trades like this. It's better to look for more reliable signals, more confident entry points. For example, here's the British pound against the Swiss franc. I'm going to open a position for an increase. We have a support resistance zone here. The price has bounced off this zone quite well, both upwards and downwards, depending on where the price approached this zone. Right now the price has dropped to this zone. A trade for an increase. I've opened it. 6 trades are open. Let's see what's working out and what's not. So far it's not going very well. British pound, Canadian dollar. Well, the local maximum is being broken through. An additional trade. I'm not going to open one here. Euro dollar, on the contrary, the price has started to fall. Well, started? It's been falling the whole time. Everything's fine here. British pound, Australian dollar. So far the price is in the positive. Euro Australian. The price has dropped a lot, by the way. But some kind of impulse has started, which is moving in the direction of my forecast. It's possible the price will even go into the positive. Australian dollar, US dollar, there was some kind of impulse here too, by the way. Well, anyway, I'm hoping for the best. We'll see how it goes from here. Looks like the impulse is over and the price has turned around again. So, for now, the British pound Canadian dollar pair is in the negative. Euro dollar 37 seconds. Well, everything's good here. Surprisingly, the forecast here was very good. Euro to Australian dollar is also falling. So what did we have here? Here we have a local minimum. I'll open an additional trade. Maybe this one will close in profit. Alright, let's keep looking at our trades. Euro dollar, as I said, will close in profit. Yes, it's already closed. British pound, Australian dollar, things aren't bad here either. Five seconds. The British pound and Australian dollar dropped pretty close to the entry point. But no, the trade, by the way, is closing in profit. That's it. Let's forget about this one. Next trade, Euro Australian dollar. The upper trade will definitely close at a loss in 10 seconds. Nothing will change here anymore. The question is how the other trades will close. Alright, that trade has closed. Well, overall, 7 trades are open. If all the trades close in profit, then it will turn out fine. But usually, if I say that all the remaining trades will close in profit, that's exactly when they start going into the red. Murphy's Law, that's how it is. Australian dollar, 10 seconds left, actually even less now. The price is very close to the entry point. But no, after all, the trade closes in profit. That's good. British pound, Swiss franc, everything is pretty stable here. The trade should be profitable. And now there's just a trade on the Euro-Australian dollar left. There are still 2.5 minutes left here, actually a bit more. We'll have to wait. Five seconds until the trade closes. Alright, let's see. Yes, the trade closes in profit after all, so we ended up with 5 profitable trades and 2 losing trades. Not the worst result, we made a little profit. And that's it, thank you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave your comments. If you're interested in how I find entry points in the market using support and resistance levels, there are links to educational materials in the description of this video. Everything is free, open to everyone, and accessible to all. Check them out, read, and improve your trading skills. That's all from me, friends. Thank you all very much for watching. Good luck to everyone in trading. Goodbye, everyone.